Micromami is probably better than Geomonster strictly on Rokara. And strictly on Rokara, I kind of like staying a little bit more on 1 rather than rushing Tavern 3. Although, rushing Tavern 3 is pretty good. But it depends. If I get Pobbled, I want to stay a bit more on 1. If I don't get Pobbled, maybe I level. We'll see how the next turn plays out. $3 from Imagine. Imagine if your enemy last game was JJ. On his last string of sanity for his last game of his 6-hour stream. And you just did this to him. I think he would be just fine. He would order a €50 sandwich and go have some fun with his brother.
Much to talk about.
Jandis doesn't have a minion. I don't want to freeze this. I think it's a bad freeze.
Let's show our guests a good time.
Hi there, Yele.
Welcome back. We have much to talk about.
I lose anyways. Let's go 3-on-3. My conclusion yesterday, when I studied a little bit what other people that are winning are doing, they're going 3-on-3 and 4-on-4 and faster from 4 to 5 than me. I'm sitting too much in lower taverns. But it's weird because you shouldn't always level aggressively. Sometimes it's fine to stay in lower taverns, like with Shadowwalk, or with Scabs, or with Zyrella. But a lot of heroes just want to play Tavern 3 or want to play Tavern 4, and then just go to 5 or maybe even to 6. This is like the perfect meta for XQN. Just power level like a maniac. Find good minions and win.
To tamper with the affairs of mortals.
I don't think it's a spot to buy Zerus, is it? But I don't know what else to do. It's Zerus and Leaper and chill, right? Or you can go Zerus and Devourer, take the L, and next time try to have a nice turn with Devourer. Like, maybe Devourer in hand is better than Leaper on board. Leaper on board doesn't do anything against the Millhouse. Yeah, let's just hold. Sometimes it's better to just take an L and then stabilize afterwards. Let's see this clip. Chat, link me a clip. Let's see what it's about.
Ich langsam an, ey. Ohne Scheiß. Du kannst
What is
spielen,
he
wie du willst.
beating?
Es juckt nicht mehr.
Still a good rank. Why is he upset?
Stand
Einfach Scheiße.
against the dark.
Scheiße, Mann. Ohne Scheiß. Ich kotze.
That hurts me. I cannot watch it anymore. It hurts.
Ready to tamper
Oh,
with the affairs of
Charlie!
mortals.
I mean, it's not the best 6 drop, but it's a fucking 6 drop.
Yes!
Insane. I feel like JG should just buy Hipter Zerus and get Charlie. Battlegrounds is a very hard game on your mental, especially if you associate your rank with your well-being. But you can always just study more and get better. Having said that,
Stand against the
I don't want to give JJ advice, but some days off are pretty good once in a while. I feel like I perform much better when I stream 6 days per week than if I would stream 7 days per week. The Nerd Hawk, thank you for the 2 months, I appreciate it. F you and your ads. Happy payday, RDU. Whoa! Sorry for trying to make a living.
You are mighty as the black dragonflight. A calculated choice.
This board is pretty sexy. I could buff the dragon with both banner boars. Maybe that's better. Distribute the wealth. But if you want to keep the banner board themselves, maybe it's fine to buff each other. I don't know. This is probably okay. Oh shit, whoops. I have my camera balanced by my monitor, so like sometimes it falls. when he's tired of looking at me.
Stand
One sec.
against the dark.
Are you sure there are threats from last game? They might be. You need duo and you can go crazy. I feel like I'm in a spot where I should play for Grease bot, not for the duo. And yeah, they changed banner board. It buffs anything now. They made it the one free that buffs anything. I think it's a pretty good change.
That was a reckoning.
Here's dynamic duel. But like, I don't even know if I want a duel over leveling. I kid you not, I think I level and F the duel. You want it. Actually, I don't want it, no. I'm good enough, chat. I don't want it. Yep. It's a very big minion and I'm passing on it. Here I wonder if I should go for Crackling or if I go to 6. I'm in a spot where I can go to 6, so like why the not. Battlegrounds is a really tilting game, honestly. To know that a top 8 can ruin the mood for the whole day, unless you're like XQN level of Zen. Also, he's so good, he doesn't lose as much as other top players, so it's less tilting. True. But even when he has his worst days, he's still not tilting that much. XQN is just a machine. Doesn't suffer from us humans, like, from normal emotions. The thing is, Banner Boy is actually also worth less when you cannot Divine Shield it. And I cannot Divine Shield it here. As long as I keep winning fights, I should just go up, up, up. Is my thinking wrong?
As the black dragonflight.
We can stay one turn to bully Goof. But if you wanna play for like... I'm tempted to buy the Jog, but I think leveling and looking for Gracebot is just better. I kind of like the Reef Explorer, it can give me the Gracebot, but it's not worth the freeze, right? I cannot, in good faith, skip Dynamic Duel and then buy a Jug. I also skipped the Crackling.
I trust your discretion out there.
It's crazy how well you can leverage a 6-drop into just leveling to 6. It was my duty to do it though. Win this lobby. I want the coin flip.
That was a reckoning.
We need Greasebot. Mackerel is really good too.
You have amassed a great force.
Yeah, this is probably the best position. You wanna buff the mackerels. Why not? Anybody ready for some ping pong? Duo would have been so much bigger than the demon. Yeah, but you're not thinking long term. So I'll play your game. Duo would be bigger than demon, but he wouldn't be Tavern 6. So I'm Tavern 6, I get the grease, but I win the game.
I hope we're always on the same side.
Duo is only worth it a lot if you have the 6-drop, the Elder. Or ideally if you play George. Because if you're playing George, you can Divine Shield it and make it useful. Without that, he's not as useful. Still okay, but just not as useful. Wow, the ping pong intensified. Crazy. You overused the argument with long, short turn thinking a bit. Well, Twishat overuses buying stupid minions as well. I'm not gonna buy Buster. I need Greasebot. Do I want to buy anything other than the Greasebot? Like, is a Gamma Gun good? Probably better than the Devourer, right?
My children, I give you my blood.
I don't really need a taunt. At least not right now. I had a big lead on the entire lobby. I have to take a win here. With the Lucky Charlie from the Zerus.
Let us bring this to an end.
Why is the pig in the game when the beasts are out? Because the pig comes with the Quillbore, not with the beasts. Even though he's a beast.
That was a reckoning.
I don't know if I want to triple the mackerel. I have time to get another mackerel, but if I triple mackerel and don't find Grease, I get weaker. It's not worth.
That one hits heavy. I give you my blood.
I will never be a boar comp. Even if I find Greasebot in like 2 turns, I'll still buy it. I don't really want Module. I feel like Module could be helpful, but not naked and not on the macros because of Leroy. I'm too scared of Leroy to tell my max.
Burn away the competition.
Isn't this a bit of tunnel visioning though? Seems like you were ahead and now you're falling behind. ... Well, keep watching, Mr. ... and let's see who wins this lobby. Call me if I lose. But hold your kick W's until then.
Next time, leave nothing to chance.
That's probably worth... I really need Greasebot. I paid 6 gold for a triple and I still don't get it. It's fine, we don't need it. The boars also work with the banner boar. It's a really good combo. It's not worth cutting the banner boar. The banner boar is +3/+3 on each mackerel. And I mostly win fights thanks to the mackerels. Like, yes, I'm tunnel visioning on Greasebot. Let's see if it's wrong.
Seize your destiny. mighty as the black dragonflight. You can get a triple if you act now.
Finally! We found it, chat.
That one is dismissed.
Line. Harvesting servos. Engaged.
My children, I give you my blood.
Seize your destiny.
Yeah, he kills one of my macros, but... I mean, here I would have won even without the Grease Bot. I just still feel like it's worth buying the Grease Bot, because why not? This game was obviously won by Charlie, not Grease Boy. But Grease Boy is still better than like any other minion I could run here. At least in my opinion. It's just a shit ton of stats. Now we are 1v1 against Jaundice Barob. Oh yeah, Zerus won, not Charlie. Okay, sorry chat. Zerus won this. Credit where credit is due. Triple Grease Bot. See guys, I waited all my life for it, but now it's worth it. Now I'm reaping all the benefits. This is fine.
Sacred ground.
This is a pretty funny board. Half and half. It's kind of what I was visualizing in the beginning. I mean, okay, I was visualizing way more mechs and way less Quillbore. But this is like a nice in-between. Right?
Seize your destiny.
It's just a formality to have another fight. It's just a formality.
You are mighty as the black dragonflight. You have amassed a great force.
Leroy is good if I triple Charlie.
Choose your fighter.
Ban the ... guy. Banning them is not gonna give me as much satisfaction as I got from proving them wrong. I don't ban somebody for having an opinion. I play this game and study it 10 hours per day or 8 hours per day. I'm obviously gonna have some better judgment calls to some people. I just hope I change their mind. And yes, I tunnel visioned a ton for Greasebot, but I was making sure to pick up other pieces that would improve my comp, such as the Great Boar, when offered. Like, I didn't roll only for Greasebot. I just didn't take baits. I knew what I wanted, and I went for it, and I got it. And even if I wouldn't get it, I would still be happy with how I played it.
Burn away the competition.
The whole chat is dotting. Hehe.